Hey guys, Dan Rivers, your eco-friendly realtor here. I wanted to show you one of our latest flips that we're doing. We have some partners on this deal. Kind of want to talk to you about the deal structure, how we came about it, and what we've done to the place, and then what the end result's going to look like. So probably about 4 months ago, I was approached by a couple of our partners. They had an off-market deal that they were working. The numbers were a little tight to sell it off-market. So what they did was we negotiated. They gave it to me and my team for a small fee, and then we decided to partner. So on the back end of this, when the flip is finished, we're going to split those proceeds. So it was a win-win for all parties. Since it was a little bit of a tighter deal, it was something that we can kind of work out and do together. So we ended up buying this for $295,000. We put about $90,000 into it, and between holding cost and finance cost, the list price on this will be $500,000. So the net profit after everything, after the loan, after holding, after insurance, should be somewhere around $48,000. And that's with about a 7-month hold time. I think one of the most important things in this market is make sure you're projecting those little bit longer hold times before you may take a project like this and say, I could sell it and renovate it and sell it in 4 months. Now we analyze anything that was around that 4 to 6 month, maybe 7 to 9 months, just to make sure when you're all said and done, your projections, your holding time and your holding money, if it does go a little bit longer out, you're still making the projected profit that makes you comfortable when you're analyzing the deal. So we're very excited. It's been about 3.5 months of renovation. We're on the last leg, probably about a week left. But we did some really cool things here where we bumped out, opened up a wall, refinished all the hardwood floors. We wanted to keep as much hardwood as we could. The living and dining room area downstairs and the entire upstairs is hardwood, so we kept all that. The kitchen downstairs and then the bathrooms are LVT just because those didn't have any hardwood, so we put down a durable floor that looks nice. And just the attention to detail on this one, my project manager put together a design board, and she did a phenomenal job on just the little touches. We have the white quartz, blue tile, not only in the backsplash here, but each of the bathrooms has that nice blue tile with an accent floor tile. We have, just goes down the color of the walls, the hardware here, with that nice like gold look hardware. I mean, she really put a lot of time into the design to make sure this has that special touch, especially in a $500,000 price point in downtown Somerville. This is a 4-bed, 3-bath, about 2,200 square feet, and it should be going on the market soon. But this one I was excited about. It's one of the first ones that we were able to put our team together, have the design board, work with the contractor. Shout out to Brandon at My Labor Construction. He's been doing this project and he's been doing a great job. And it's a whole team work here, all working together to get this thing done. But I'll be excited to show you this once we're all finished. Hey, good to see you guys again. We're at Bryant Street still. This is the upstairs area. I want to tell you one of the hurdles we had to go through. We had to replace the roof, we had to replace the HVAC and do a few larger items. But one of the things that we noticed when we did the walkthrough was this wall. We knew that outside there was some evidence of water infiltration. And then when we opened up this wall, we ended up having to open up, I want to say, from like here into the closet and rebuild this entire structure due to the water damage that was down in here. So that was something that whenever you're doing these flips, I think it's good to know and try to keep an eye out if you could find any signs of water infiltration and make sure you open up those areas ahead of time. Again, we had known this, so the contractor was ready to go with the repairs here. It was a little bit more extensive than we had thought, but we knew that this wall was going to have to be opened up and taken care of. So this was just one of many things that can kind of go wrong in a flip. And we're fortunate that it was just in this area, but there are times when you open up a wall and all of a sudden you just don't end up ending, you just keep going because of the amount of damage. So just keep an eye on for little signs of water infiltration on the outside. Is there any paint peeling? Is there any rotted wood? Is there any flashing lifted up? When you go inside, are you seeing, when you're knocking on walls, is there any signs of it being soft? Any water damage on the floor that kind of looks a little suspect? And just do that extra layer of inspections to make sure that you catch whatever it is and you have a healthy enough budget so that you don't get burned.